What's up everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at Denmark's disappearing road is really an awesome underwater highway. That's the title of this video today, guys. So let's check it out together and see what we got on today's video. Don't forget, guys, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get right onto it, see what we got.
When thinking of the man-made wonders of the world, it's easy to fixate on the skyscrapers dominating city skylines
Will be an interesting
or
video, guys.
architectural masterpieces built centuries ago. Structures like the Freedom Tower in New York City or the Great Wall of China. But there are plenty of little-known wonders in places you might not expect. Take, for instance, the Øresund Bridge, which connects two
That
European
bridge,
countries.
bro.
Residents were unaware of just how spectacular their new path of travel was going to be. But when construction was finished, people across the planet had to pick their jaws.
Imagine how hard construction would be for this bridge. Like, over water as well. Bro, it's just unimaginable. Like, seriously, man.
Off the floor. Only a bird's eye view could truly show how spectacular and wondrous the bridge
Look at that. Damn.
In the 1930s, both the Swedish and Danish governments proposed the impossible. They would connect the two Nordic countries in a way that finally permitted easy travel between them. But how? Well, a bridge, of course. First, they needed to figure out where to place it. Officials determined that it made the most sense to connect the cities of Malmö, Sweden, and Copenhagen, Denmark, pictured respectively. Both regions were
that is a weird building,
but it wouldn't be easy. There were so many factors complicating their efforts. Between the two cities lay 5 miles of rough seas, where ice floes could get caught on any bridge and block the heavily trafficked trade route. Plus, the water was very deep. Even worse, despite a clear need for the project, outside factors deterred any meaningful progress in addressing the gap between the countries. World War II inevitably forced both governments to put their grand plan on hold. Years later, in the 1950s and 60s, discussions about a joint project picked up again, but died when the two countries couldn't decide where exactly to link themselves in the chosen cities. Others argued projects like the Great Belt Fix Link, pictured here, should take priority. Finally, in 1991, the two governments agreed on a bridge between Malmö and Copenhagen, and a Danish engineering and consulting group known as COWI started developing a bridge. No one could have guessed how spectacular the end result would be. With each country owning a 50% take, construction lasted about 5 years.
Okay.
There were plenty of setbacks along the way, like the discovery of 16 active bombs on the seafloor. But eventually, engineers finished what they now called the Øresund Bridge. The bridge starts in Malmö and connects to pylons raised with steel cables. Parts of the bridge were built on dry land and then brought to location by a barge.
That's just crazy, man.
This thing is way more complicated than it looks. Beneath the 4 lanes of road span train tracks across the second, lower level of the bridge.
No, man, that is just insane.
Miles per hour.
That's just insane, bro.
Commuting option and a great way to facilitate travel
between
Denmark and Sweden.
There's no way.
Amazingly, this isn't the craziest part of it. From Malmö, the bridge connects to Peberholm, a man-made island a few miles off the coast of Copenhagen. The island, made up of dirt and unused project materials, serves as home to 454 species of plants and 12 kinds of birds. But wait a second. If this bridge was designed to connect Sweden and Denmark, you could hardly say mission accomplished if the construction ended in an uninhabited island miles off Copenhagen's coast, right? But that's why this bridge is truly spectacular. From Peberholm, the road literally disappears into the sea. From an aerial view, you can see just how bizarre that looks. For 1 second, there's a bridge, and
I actually did not notice that. I just noticed it like when it explained about it. Like, I thought it was just like an island there, but it goes underground. Bro, that is sick.
Next, there isn't. Where to go?
That is sick.
The road actually descends into Dusank Tunnel. For over 2.5 miles, the tunnel permits undersea travel from Peberholm to the man-made Isle of Kastrup, a suburb of Copenhagen. Engineers constructed the tunnel on land in 20 segments, 55 tons each, and nestled them into the seabed trench. 5 individual tubes comprise the Dusank interior, 2 for traffic, 2 for trains, and 1 for emergencies. The tunnel allows ice flows to move unimpeded through the sea, and perhaps more importantly, allows ship captains to steer through the strait as well. Best of all, the tunnel serves as a reef, acting as a home to marine life. for a long time, the bridge promoted free travel between the two nations. At the entrance toll booths in Sweden, officers occasionally performed random customs checks, but for the most part, citizens of either nation could travel unimpeded to the other. Due to the migrant
Wow.
crisis in Europe, however, both nations committed to stronger security measures and started regularly checking passengers in both directions. Still, the bridge has so far had undeniable beneficial impacts for both countries. At first, travel between the two nations didn't increase at the anticipated rate, but authorities chalked that up to high toll prices. However, eventually more Danish people bought homes in Malmo, a much more affordable place to live.
Interesting.
From there, they commuted daily. But the economic advantages were only one factor in why governments committed to the Øresund Bridge. Another reason? They wanted to nurture a united feeling between the nations. Most importantly of all was that the Øresund Bridge showed that small European nations could collaborate and achieve something spectacular. And with the way this man-made wonder turned out, there's no doubt Sweden and Denmark succeeded there. Will the Øresund Bridge make it into future conversations about man-made wonders of the world? It shows that European countries really are forward-thinking when it comes to traveling. Check out these other videos from Let Me Know.
That is literally mind-blowing. Honestly, guys, let me know your thoughts on this one in the comments below. And I hope you enjoyed. If you've made it to the end, guys, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll be seeing you on the next video. Peace out, guys.